Is kind of complete our Santa. I've got the legs right here. That's what I'm going to show you right now is how we do the legs. This is a 350, another 350, a 646, and a 350, and more 350 here. Okay. So anyway, this is how it is, and by the end we will be at this point, and if you get to this point, I think you'll know how to put Santa's head on, okay? Anyway, so, oh yeah, pull that off when you're all done. Alright, thank you very much. Well, we have Santa's upper body, we have Santa's head, we don't have any legs. Let's make the legs. So, once again, it's pretty much, well, most of it's 350s. I do use a 646. If you have a 660, that'll be fine. In fact, I might even use two 646. We will start with a red 350. Blow it up about that much. Once again, we're going to pull some of that off, so it doesn't matter so much. We're going to do 2 pinch twists. You know, 3 fingers is good enough. And we'll do another one. 3 fingers. Okay. Then we'll go about a handstand. Okay. We'll do another pinch twist. One more on this side, right there. Squeeze and twist. Good. And we're going to come back, match them up. There. Wrap it around the 2 pinch twists. And a little bit of noise. There. Good. I might be able to use that, might not. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, that will eventually go here. And the legs will be attached to these pinch twists. Okay. So now I will make a boot, or yeah, boot. So I've blown that up to about there. Okay. Going to what I call a handspan. Then I'll do the heel. Then I'll do another pinch twist, which will also be the heel. I just find it's best for me to put 2 pinch twists where the heel goes. Then I hold the balloon little finger right in there, twist, and then I come back, fold that over, and if I've done it correctly, I'm real close to the same size here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, real close is good. Okay. Going to twist just a little bit. Yep, that'll work. And I'll tie those together. Okay. So that is one boot, shoe, whatever you call it. That's what it is. Okay. I'm going to let the air out. There. Good. One shoe boot. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing with another black. So, if you saw how I did that one, I think this one's the same thing. Right about there. Okay? We do our big hand, twist a few times. We do our pinch twist. We do another pinch twist. With our finger again, back down, wrap it around the heel once and twice. Oh! Good thing I have another black. Here it is. Yay, me. We'll just pretend that didn't happen, okay? Didn't drop the balloon either. There we go. Okay, so I didn't blow this up nearly as much because I don't need that much. I'm going to wrap around the heel, hoping whichever one I exploded doesn't let the air come out. Whoosh, that'd be bad. There. So, back up to this side. We're going to tie that around. Squeeze the air a little bit forward here, that way I can do there, a knot. Okay. Excellent. Pull that off. I need this. I might need it anyway. We'll see. I'll keep it just in case I do. So we have hopefully 2 feet boots, 2 boots that are the same. Now I will grab my 646. These ones were bought a few years ago, but they still work, so I'm happy with that. There. If you don't have 646s, then use 350s, but I think it's best to put 3, like, down and up and down. 3 up and, like bird body. Sorry, that's the word we're looking for. A bird body type roll through to make the thighs bigger. If you have the 646, then use the 646. Anyway, we've got the knot, and we're going to get rid of about half of this. So if you're real economical, then pull this off and use the other half for the other thigh. Now we're tying around there. Okay, there we are. I will grab, actually what I'm going to do is this where I kind of put it together, and I want my torso to be very similar in size to my legs. So if I put my leg down at the bottom and my torso is up about there. Remember, I'll have the hips in there too, so I don't want it exactly the same size. Just a little shorter is good enough. So right about there. That'll work. Okay. Now, as I say, this will all be garbage, and that's where you can use it on the other leg if you want. We take what is our hips, and we wrap the 646 around the pinch twists. Any way you wrap it is the correct way to do it, so long as they stay together. Okay? And I think that'll work. Let's get rid of this. Come on. All right, let's do it this way. Holy, this one doesn't want to break for me. Try again. Ah, there we are. Good. Gone. Okay. Like I said, if you wanted to use that one, go ahead. Right? So there is one leg, kind of all floppy, but don't worry, we'll work on that in a bit. Now we'll take our other 646. Where's my shoe? Boot, right there. Okay. Blow it up. That'll do. Tie it to the top of our, this would be the shin. Wrap tie. I'll tie one more this side. Good. Now this is kind of important that we get both of our red thighs the same length. So I find that what I do is I try to line them up. I'm going to say about there. So I'm going to put a twist in it. Okay. And then I put it onto the hip, but I don't wrap it around a lot. Okay? Put it just sit in there so that you know it's not going to move. Okay? And that's pretty close. Pretty close. Anyway, I just to show you, if I don't think it's good enough, I just take it off. Okay? Release unwind it. Basically put a bit more air, just roll the twist up a little bit. Work on it, you'll know what I mean. Okay, put it back on. Okay. And there. So to me, those are real good. So we're going to wrap the 646 around the pinch twist a few times. I'm going to, don't bite your balloons. Oh, there. Let some air out of that. Perfect. Okay? Let all the air out of it. And when the air's gone out, okay. So that is the legs right there. We will now put the white fur type things around the top of the boots. That is a 350. Okay. Once again, we're blowing up that much, but we're going to get rid of quite a bit. So I'm going to soften it. I'm going to wrap it around the side about that big. Okay, now I'm not tying it. This is the way I do it. If you want to do it any other way, you go right ahead, okay? I'm going to soften it again, and I'm going to now have two sections really close to the same size. Not exactly, but close. Okay? Now I am going to get rid of this. So, a bit of noise. There. Tie this part up. Still holding. This, obviously, it is a little confusing, difficult to make it all happen, especially while we're on television or on tape here, so you can see. Now, I'm wrapping over, tying my balloon together at the twist, another knot, there, and that gets spun into the middle, okay? And, well, this one goes around the other leg. There, sorry if I'm off camera, there. Obviously, it's easier when you can hold this in between your own legs and do it, okay? But I can't do that right now. Wrap this around. Are you still following? I hope. And tie those ends together. Now, I find that this, you know, it keeps the legs from flaring out. So that's what I like, right there. And there's our hips. And what the heck? Right here was our torso. So, I am now going to get rid of this. Come on, there we go. Another one right here. Tie it together. It's just those. And we use this balloon, whichever balloons we can, will be used to tie these together. So I'm using the red 646 at the moment, pulling from one pinch twist to the other pinch twist. And to make it real secure, I would put those on, but I'm not going to right now. Now I am going to grab a 350 black. Got about that much right there. And this I use for the belt. And sometimes, depending on how I do this, it's a little floppy, so I will put the black along here. As I do, you'll see. We'll wrap that underneath or on top. Any way it goes around the two pinch twists. You can go right over here to the other side. There. Going around the pinch twists. Squeeze again. Boy, it is a lot easier when you don't have to keep it all on camera, I'll tell you. So, there we are. There is our belt. Now, lots of times, I'll do it just one more. I do a double wide. I used to put the belt buckle on here, but people didn't know what it was. They thought, what's that thing on Santa's belly? So I quit doing that. Anyway, so wrap that over to the front again. So, there we have what we call a double wide belt at the front, just a single at the back. You know, if you want to double it up, you'll need another balloon, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So, most people don't look at the back of Santa anyway. Here. Pulling that up makes it the upper body a little more secure. Anyway, so right now,